Good evening, Peter.
Hello, Ross. How you doing? You all right tonight?
Very well. See the way I just switched sides there when we came on. You like that?
Yeah, that was very clever. How did you do that? Is it?
It's like the old. Nobody's been able to. Oh, there we go. Look.
No, that's just confusing.
It's that odd way, that people have got bar stools in pubs that they don't like folks sitting on. So.
All right. So, what's been going on this week? Anything good?
Just teaching, dodging the weather. We've had awful weather.
Aye, it's been kind of a bit strange up here too. It's cold tonight, actually. It's very cold tonight.
It's cold here as well, actually. Tell you what else I've been doing that I quite enjoyed. I spent hours this morning going through the email that Chris Brown sent with all the Monroes that they've done this summer.
All right.
And I've kind of narrowed it down to 5 different regions that they've been kind of working in. And I've got some cracking old tunes. I've got some really old books. So I've started to get some good little sets together. So I'm really looking forward to.
Fantastic.
To that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is us. This is the Sunday reveal for who our guests are going to be on Sunday. This is live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. So if you're watching, guys, please share this about to as many people as possible that you think would enjoy this kind of show. The show on Sunday will tell you the guests. We'll cover a tune or two, and I will tell you some guests. But it's a great, fun show for having a bit of crack and a bit of history about Scotland and what's going on in Scotland and the music and everything. And we'll explain that to you. Hi, John. Right, there's John. So that's the kind of plan.
That's it.
So
I'm looking forward to the show on Sunday. Something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I saw Ali Meek there. I put something in the post to Ali today that he wanted from me. So.
Very good. Well, we hope it's a spirit level.
No. Yeah, I've had a good week, but no bad week actually. The new CD came out this week.
I was waiting to ask you about the CD. How's that going?
Cool. Just came out yesterday. Pow. Stepping up.
I like the way you did that in steps as well. That's very clever.
That was the steps that were up to my old shop when I used to own the shop, High Level Music. In Lerwick. It's up the side of the chemist shop. So, Geardy Court, it's good.
Good stuff. It's nice. I've been to Lerwick once. It's lovely up there. It's quite.
So, right, I'm going to play a wee set of tunes.
Good. What are you playing tonight?
I'm going to play a wee set of 4/4 marches. I'm going to do the 51st Division.
Oh, classic.
Cockney Jocks. Which I think Cockney Jocks was all about the Scottish Army boys down in London, I think, wasn't it?
London Scottish, was it?
Yeah. And then the last one's the Bonnie Summer Days, which I would love to see again as soon as possible.
There's Elizabeth here. I don't think I've heard that tune, so I look forward to that.
Cool. Here we go.
Take it away, Peter.
we go.
Very good, Peter, very good.
Some good old tunes there.
Dick Hamilton was straight on there with Loving the 51st Highland Division. It's a cracking tune.
They're all nice wee tunes, these ones.
Yeah. That, the Battle of Waterloo, classics. Absolute classics.
Hold on 2 seconds.
That's a right view we're getting.
Sorry. There was something interfering or rumbling in an amplifier there. Sorry about that.
That last tune, that's the first I've heard of that tune. It's lovely.
Oh, yeah, it's an old tune as well. Nice tune. Nice tune. Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, so that's a set that's not on my new CD, folks. That can be in the next one.
Very good. How long does it take, Peter? I was going to ask you that when the drones go completely out of tune. The concept of, like, when you decide I'm going to bring out a CD next year. About getting it done, is your band ready to go? The sets of music in your head ready to go? How does it all work?
Sometimes. And sometimes we say, let's bring a CD out, and it takes us 2 years to get around to it. But this year's been a bit slower because the lockdown. We got this, we recorded it, so in halfway through making it, if you get what I mean, just before lockdown. And then when lockdown arrived, it kind of got shelved for a while. And then Arthur, that plays guitar in the band and bass guitar, he done all the recording, so he took it all home in the end and just sat and mixed it all at home and put his guitar part on in his bedroom and things. And that way it let us get the album out, you know, and it went away to Sky to get mastered. And then it went out to Poland to get pressed, and it was all done through Burnham CD at Dunkeld near you. Burnham's great. I can't. Who named the album? Oh, Karen named the album. Named the album. She thought the album called "Stepping Up" when it was the front photographs on the old shop, as I said, that they had.
And how do we get this? The
easiest way is probably to get it for myself on the website www.peterwoodmusic.co.uk.
That's going to be a fucking filler.
That's another thing we've done. We've put it in the digipacks, you know, because when you posted them before, you know, the plastic would get broken and all that. So digipacks are far better. Doesn't get broken. Plus, you can get a lot more info onto a digipack. So, the pictures. And there's even a nice picture of me and my wellies in the back.
That's good. I've seen that photo. There's a great photo when you're walking up with the accordion on your back. You're just wandering back home by the looks of stuff.
Yeah.
Just leaving.
Karen took that photograph. Yeah, that was one of ours. That was up at Unst, the wee cottage. So it was nice. Yeah. So nice to have you all here, folks. Ross, are you going to give us a wee set of tunes?
I'm going to give you a set of Fred Morrison reels. Fred Morrison's got a new book out, the second collection, I think it's called, and the first collection I was a great big fan of. So I'll be ordering a copy as soon as I can. So I'm going to play Lawrence Thompson, Hamish, Moore, Out of Bed, The Rocket Range, the Lochaber Badger, and if I get to Up South, I'll give Up South a go. I've not always played these tunes in the same order, and other ones creep in, so that's as best as I can get it, most accurate I can get the titles for them all for you just now.
Fantastic. So that was all the titles, and it's kind of like a lucky dip, eh?
Some of them might be in the next repertoire.
What might come out, and that's the end of it. Right, go for it, sir. Go for it. Mike, tune your bass drone.
Thank you.
Excellent. Great tune.
Great reels. I think I've got them in not far off that order, actually.
There's a lot of grace notes in that. Last one.
Yeah, it's a good tune, actually. There's two up south and down north. There's two that go together.
Brilliant, brilliant. So what have you been up to this week? Anything?
This week's mainly been teaching and just getting settled in for the winter. New music, just looking at different stuff. A couple.
What, like a polar bear? You're going to kind of hibernate?
Aye. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's it. So there's loads of wee projects on for next year, so I'm just speaking to folk. I'll tell you about it in a future show coming soon. Mm-hmm.
So Ali Meek said that we'll have to collaborate on an album sometime. He said.
We need to do I reckon we could absolutely nail a Christmas special, no bother.
What, with me as Santa Claus?
Christmas number one.
I could be Santa Claus.
Oh, aye.
Grow the beard a wee bit longer than I'm in.
Aye.
That'd be good. Right, folks, the point of us being on tonight, is to tell you who our guests are on Sunday night. So, Ross, you first. Take it away.
Absolutely. So we don't have I was going to say we don't have a musician. We don't have a musician as such on, but I do know that he plays the bagpipes quite well. So we'll not force him into that one. But the guest that we've got on is a gentleman called John Bullow. And John Bullow is the founding chairman of the Scotland charity Air Ambulance, the SCA. So he's going to come on to the show and tell us about how they got that charity off the ground.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, all the
that's
stuff.
That's a charity you support as well.
Aye, absolutely. It's very, and actually it's very well supported in Perthshire, actually.
Right, probably.
Based in Scone, but they've got another helicopter up in Aberdeen. But it's a very interesting story about how they got all that going, the funding, and what they're going to talk about for the future as well, and just a bit about John's background. He's very interesting.
Yeah, and we'll play some tunes in between you and I if he's not playing.
Yeah, well, John's also an Athol Highlander, so I was going to play some Athol Highlander linked tunes as well.
What position is he in the Athol Highlanders? Did you say?
He's adjutant.
All right. Okay.
So that's a big one.
Fantastic. Well, that's going to be a real interesting chat. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so he's on to speak about the air ambulance and how what his involvement is and how that charity works. So, Ali Meek.
I think. Am I right in saying he was just awarded an MBE there recently?
That's correct. That's correct. And well deserved.
So it'll be really nice to have him on the show. I'll be interested. And our second guest for Sunday night, our other guest, second guest, is a chap, Ross Miller, from Linlithgow. Ross, a fantastic piper. He was pipe major of the National Youth Pipe Band for a wee while. Come through the Conservatoire as well. And so I'm really looking forward to having him on as well. And it's going to be great. He's also brought an album out that's actually in the nominations for Trad Awards this year as well. So to get an album in there's a great achievement. So I'm really looking forward to having Ross on Blether. I think he's playing with Inverary Pipe Band now as well.
Inverary, so he's in, arguably the top, or one of the top Scottish, or the top Scottish, but arguably one of the top pipe bands.
He's up there, right up there just now. So that's what we've got planned for you for Sunday night, folks. So 8 o'clock. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we had 3 folk on Twitch watching the other night. So we're growing. Every week we get an extra person on Twitch. I don't know if it's the same family or something in different rooms. I don't know.
They've maybe left 2 phones on.
Didn't mean to do it. So anyway, there you go, folks. That's brilliant. So I hope you can join us for that one. Watch it for all the details. You'll see them all on our Facebook page. And also with the Air Ambulance one, what we're going to do that night is we'll have a link on our page to if anybody ever wants to make a donation towards that charity. That would be brilliant.
Absolutely.
So anyway, I think that's all we've got to really say tonight, to be honest. Apart from have a good week, folks. Stay safe. And anything else, Ross?
No, nothing more. I think you've said it all. Stay safe and enjoy your music. Keep looking out. I might say one thing about Ross Miller. If you've not seen Ross, Google him playing the small pipes. Find it on YouTube. You'll find something him
Right.
playing, because he does what I wish I could do. He's very animated. He's very fun looking. You know, he doesn't look serious at all. I'm terrible. I hate looking at any footage of me playing because it just looks so miserable. But he is. You can see he's just a bit of fun. So
we're needing to send you to smiling classes, are we?
yeah.
Okay, right, brilliant. Well, thanks very much, folks. Watch out for us 8 o'clock live on all these channels, as we said earlier, and share the word about, share it about. Hello, Dick Hamilton. Nice to see you there. Alan Barnett over in Canada. Go on.
There was one thing as well, just before we sign off for tonight. I'm getting more and more jokes sent through from Harry Duncan, so he sounds like he's on the mend from his broken ribs. So all the best.
I thought you were going to tell us some of them. I'm not sure.
No,
It's still not 9. It's not 9 o'clock yet.
No, and even then.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No bother, Isabel. Thanks. That's my heart supporter buddy, Isabel, doing there. That's good. And Joe Nicholson and Orkney. Right, great, folks. Thank you again. See you Sunday night. And it's a good night from, what is it? It's goodbye from me.
Well, it's good night as well. And a good night from him. And a goodbye from him too.
Goodbye for him as well. See you after.
We should swap seats for that one day. That'll confuse
That's
you.
what we need to do, and then it'll be right.
We'll try that. Try that next week.
Okay. See you soon.
See you later. Have a good week.